The General Secretary of the People's National Party, Neita, has taken leave. She is also in full support of Hanna. Divisions within the opposition People's National Party have taken great issues with the Deputy General Secretary's Neita's decision to take leave from the Secretariat of the People's National Party to help Hanna, who is one of the presidential candidates, to prepare for the November 7th presidential elections. According to a source of the People's National Party, Ms. Neita's decision was only made public after concerns were raised within the party secretariat on Tuesday about the glaring conflict of interest in regards to Neita's support and assistance to Ms. Hanna's campaign. Neita, who is a longtime confidant of Ms. Hanna, had reportedly written to the People's National Party's General Secretary, Mr. Julian Robinson, to communicate her position on the matter. According to the source, however, that information was not disclosed to members of the PNP until at a recent meeting of the party's National Executive Council, who is the second highest decision-making body of the People's National Party. It was hidden from the Secretariat, and only after concerns were raised, they were told that Ms. Neita had written to Julian Robinson stating her cause. Ms. Neita has not made any comments on the matter. In the meantime, however, calls have been coming from other persons within the party for Ms. Neita to step aside as chairman of the party's local government election committee, even as the ruling Jamaica Labour Party has solidified its election machinery for local government election, which are due in late November 2020. But of course, these elections can be held up to 3 months after November 2020. Miss Neita, who is currently the Member of Parliament for St. Catherine North Central, is in full support of Miss Hanna and is assisting her with her presidential campaign. Many believe that Miss Neita is using her position to campaign for Hanna. According to that person, she should step away as the chairman of the local government committee. Miss Hanna is a friend of Miss Neita, and they have been friends for a very long time. Therefore, it is no surprise that Neita is supporting Hanna in her bid for the presidency of the People's National Party. However, many persons are not in agreement with Ms. Neita supporting Ms. Hanna in such an in-depth way. According to political experts, the decision that was taken by Ms. Neita is not a new one and should not raise any issues or concerns. When Colin Campbell stepped aside to campaign with Portia Simpson Miller in 2006, he was the Deputy General Secretary. So therefore, it is only conventional that if you're in a post that is critical and you are in support of a new leader's venture into the presidency of the People's National Party, then I think it's only ethical that you step aside temporarily. A few persons have stepped aside in the past. You're only required to step aside if you are a member of the Secretariat of the People's National Party. Therefore, a vice president would not have to go on leave or step aside if he showed his support for a presidential candidate. However, because Ms. Neita is the Deputy General Secretary to the People's National Party, it is only right that she steps aside to provide adequate support to Ms. Hanna so that it does not come off as being biased and political. Hanna, who is currently the Member of Parliament for St. Anne South Eastern, will be contesting the November 7th presidential elections with fellow contender Mark Golding, who is a Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Southern. They will be going up for the leadership of the PNP. Dr. Peter Phillips has indicated that he will step down from his post as president of the party and leader of the opposition after People's National Party has completed its leadership transition process, and in that they need to select a new leader of the party. However, they have asked him to stay on until the leadership transition process has been completed, and that will be completed on November 7th, 2020. It should be noted that Dr. Peter Phillips made his announcement after the Jamaica Labour Party took all of 49 seats in the September 3rd general elections. His party was only able to garner 14 seats. As the leadership transition process continues for the People's National Party, it is quite clear that there are many issues that are presenting themselves. The divisiveness within the People's National Party is coming to the fore. And of course, many persons have stated their claim, and many persons have stated their opinions on the matter. It is clear, though, that the two presidential candidates are seeking to ensure that they rebuild the party in the future. They're also trying to reunite the party. This new issue that has presented itself is the support for Lisa Hanna that is coming from Miss Natalie Neita, who is an MP and also the Deputy General Secretary for the People's National Party. Many persons have taken issue with the fact that they were not aware of her intentions to support Lisa Hanna. After having made these intentions clear to the General Secretary, Julian Robinson. So therefore, they feel slighted because if it is that she made her intentions clear, these intentions should have been disclosed to the entire PNP support base. And of course, as it stands, Ms. Neita has chosen to go the ethical route and take leave and step aside from her position as the Deputy General Secretary for the People's National Party. She has not provided any comments on her decision to take leave and step aside from her position as the Deputy General Secretary. We do not know what will happen after the November 7th, 2020 elections. We don't know if Ms. Neita will retain her position as the Deputy General Secretary. Who knows, the new leader of the party may choose a new Deputy General Secretary. Of course, Julian Robinson has already stepped down. He has made his announcement that his intention is to step down. And of course, he is stepping down in order to give room to the new leader of the People's National Party to choose their prospective leadership team for the future. Senators have stated that they are not going to voluntarily step down because a new leader of the PNP will be chosen. Some of them have said that if they are asked to step down or resign from their position of senator, they will do so. We are also quite aware of the position that have been stated by the People's National Party's youth organization. They cannot wait to see Dr. Philip Apes resign from both of his posts in the People's National Party. Of course, they gave him all of 30 days to resign, and therefore that ultimatum has speed up this 2020 presidential elections that is currently on its way to a conclusion on November 7th, 2020. The divisions within the party are also causing issues now at this point with Miss Natalie Neita's decision to support Lisa Hanna. They are claiming that she wants to use her position to influence the support for Miss Hanna. Whilst Ms. Neita has stepped down from her position as the Deputy General Secretary of the People's National Party, because seeing that many have voiced their concerns that this is a conflict of interest, because she plays a critical role in the Secretariat of the People's National Party. However, she has not stepped down as the chairman of the Local Government Committee of the People's National Party. Leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching.